Okay, welcome back to the 101 Questions of AI. And today we're going to tackle a very practical question and hopefully one that you guys will find interesting. So we looked into the application of AI into a lot of spaces and a lot of spheres. And today we're going to look through examples of how AI is being applied exactly in the classroom to help students learn. So Luca, if you want to start.
Yes, I think there are at least three ways in which AI can really bring value in the classroom to students. The first one is about a more personalized experience and a more personalized tutoring experience in particular. So depending on the student abilities and skills and profile, this student could be recommended specific courses or specific activities that go and fill gaps one can have. The second one is about presenting tutoring material, and this is very, very important because not everybody learns in the same way. There are people that are more visual, there are people that are more logical and they prefer text. So the ability to render information in different ways, and AI can do a great can really do a great job on this, is going to be a game changer, we believe, in the market. And finally, and this is even more interesting, AI can really help educators identifying learning disabilities. We have seen how AI has been used in recent months to detect or to have an early detection of diseases like, for instance, Parkinson's. So in that case, the AI can understand and decode patterns of usage, especially when you are typing on a keyboard and the AI is seeing anomalies or drifts in the way you type or in the way you use a specific device. So these are all examples of AI applied to learning, and AI that can be value for students. But I'm pretty sure that you found concrete examples of companies that are bringing this technology to market, right?
Yes. So the first one is called Thinkser Math. So it's basically a math application, and it's been regarded by the New York Times as having an unusual human touch, which is a very interesting review. So basically what it is that it's a tutoring app that kind of blends the math curriculum with a personalized teaching style depending on the student. So it analyzes the written work to determine where students go wrong and where they misunderstand the important problem steps, right? So basically what it does, it improves upon the student's logic by providing video assistance for students that are stuck, and it's really immediate, like personalized feedback. So I think of the three that I found, this might be my favorite, because I struggled with math throughout, well, I want to say my entire life, but I'm still living. Up until this point, I'm still struggling with math. So that's the first example. And then the second one is called Brainly. So this is a social media site for classroom questions. Who would have thought? So it uses machine learning algorithms to filter out spam. So it allows users to ask homework questions and receive automatic and verified answers from their fellow students, which is nice. So what it does is that it has experts on a variety of school subjects, and it works to create like a classroom-like community for that personalized chalkboard touch. So what happens is that the students, when you ask your friend or when you ask somebody that you feel like is on the same level of you with regards to trying to learn something, it's less intimidating than asking like your professor or asking your teacher, right? You're much more comfortable asking your peers. So that's kind of like what it's capitalizing on. And then the third and last example is called Content Technologies. So what they do is they use deep learning to create customized textbooks that fit the needs of specific courses and students. So historically, what we do is we have traditional textbooks, right, that often they're not revised every year, maybe like 3 to 5 years, right? And depending on certain courses, like there's core books for everybody. Now, with this one, the teachers can import their syllabus into the CTI engine, and the engine itself will master the content and will use the algorithm to create personalized textbooks and courseworks based on the core concepts. So it's much more distilled, right? So basically, if you put in like 5 things that you want the students to learn in a certain semester, it will only focus on there's 5 things. So hopefully in that sense, it will really like streamline what the students need to learn. They're not going to be overflowing with like 3 textbooks where they could have easily just had 1. So it hopes to fill the gap and to help like publishers create effective textbooks.
Interesting. And, my wife is a teacher. I know, I have a sense that the real barrier here is adoption, because the technology might work, but there are many layers towards full adoption of these amazing AI and products. So let's see what happens. And in the meantime, if you like our podcast, subscribe to it. If you like to submit a question, please do, and we will take it into account for next episodes.